Hey, Soul Family. I was hoping you would have a view more of that. If I can make it go up a little higher so we get the Sphinx in the picture. And I gotta go back here. Yay! So we're on the top. We're not on the top. We started scaling up the side of the mountain. And I wanted to set it up so I could relax in this tree. I like that background for you guys to look at. It's something pretty for you to look at. I'm going to do a reading. You guys all know that I'm leaving the house that I'm in. Woo! And we don't know yet where I'm going. I've got options all over the place. I've got Sturgeon Bay, Wisconsin. I've got Idlewild, California. And I'm in Sedona. But Spirit says, increase your standards, expect more for yourself, not less. Don't settle. But when you've got to be out by a certain date, right? They know that. So anyway, I have questions that I had a question. Need to see my lion. He's so beautiful. She's so beautiful, right? Courage. So, what can we give you to choose from? We can choose from the Sphinx, which is right behind us. We can choose from the sun. We can choose from the gnarled tree. You're holding on to the gnarled tree right there. Let's just do 3. I chose a really simple deck. I chose my deck, of course. 333, the Naked Truth, but I also chose Mermaids and Dolphins. I'm a mermaid. For you who don't know, I've got a giant mermaid on my stomach. I'm a forest mermaiden. Grew up in the forest, on the mouth of the ocean, on the river, on the mountain. So I like the mountain. That's why I'm always coming up here. And that's why Idlewild is an option. So, mermaids and dolphins both know how important it is to play. The art of play. So we're going to start with those who chose the tree. I love these trees. The trees are important to me. Woo! There it is. It went flying. All right, hold on. Okay, this is interesting. I got this message. Woo! I got this message this morning. Helpful person. Someone wants to help you. Think of who that might be and initiate contact. So the first for me, and I literally got it right before I walked up here. So I said, well, the ones that want to help me, the very first thing that I think of is Spirit, right? Spirit wants to help me. So in your situation, they're showing friends, right? Like if I go to Idlewild, who's going to unpack my trailer with me? Who's going to lift the furniture? And I don't know anybody up there. I've got a couple friends down in the valley, but you know, so I need help. I need help loading my trailer up here. I know a couple of guys here, they might help, but somebody wants to help you. Initiate contact. Whoever this is for you, they're gonna come to your mind first. So Spirit came to my mind first and I said, okay, I'm ready for you to help me, right? There's somebody that's gonna help you get what it is that you need. You're gonna reach the place, situation. I heard status, which is weird. I'm not really concerned about status, but you're gonna get to where you want to get to go, get to going, by the help from this person. It could be that there's somebody that's gonna come in that's gonna help you. Like me, I need a house. I need a 1-bedroom at least with a yard. That not big, but it's got to be fenced. It's got to be somewhere that my dog and my cats can get outside. I need a patio. I need a washer and dryer. I need hardwood floors or tile. It sounds like my landlord Gordon's place. But he's just like not making up his mind. So it could be saying that somebody's going to be coming into your life that's is gonna help you get to what it is that you are trying to achieve. It's also telling you to be open to receiving. I am open to receiving, right? We are worthy of receiving. We're worthy of help. No doubt many of us, I mean on this page, people are helping everybody else. So it could also mean I'm a very strong person, I'm very independent, I like to do things on my own, but this is about delegating authority, right? Delegating, can you take care of this? Can you take care of that? Spirit, I need someone to help me move. I can't do that all by myself. I can't lift that furniture by myself. It's impossible. So I need someone to help me do that. I need someone to help me unpack wherever that is, and you know what I'm looking for, right? And I need to be out in nature. So these are my examples of what I'm asking for my spiritual team. And then they can send me somebody along that wants to help me, right? Somebody like me. Because look at these mermaids, they all band together. So to me, that's soul family. And also the message is, let people know. Like, I haven't told people what I've been going through with this landlord. I haven't told you guys. It's awful. It's been awful. And that's why Spirit says it's time to go. It's time to move. And I was trying to do the trade-off, you know. I'm in a beautiful location. I'm in a beautiful home. My cats have a nice patio. Bear's got a yard. I walk out and it's this. But the trade-off is way too high. So you got to think about that too. About, you know, what it is that you're asking for. Is it worth losing your sanity and your peace over? No, it's not. A beautiful spot is not worth, and a great job is not worth if you've got to deal with narcissistic, abusive people, right? It's just not, the trade-off is too high. So it's basically about voicing what you're feeling, voicing what you need, letting people know what's going on. Don't be so proud that you don't let anybody know. I wasn't being proud and not letting anyone know. I just don't want to stir up the shit. There's enough shit going around, you know? I don't want to be a party to that, because then it just brings me down to that level. But people should probably know that, oh, it's not just a matter of, you know, she wants to move somewhere else, so they're turning it into an Airbnb. No, it's pretty fucking bad. It's pretty fucking bad, straight up. So I deserve the help. I deserve a beautiful place. I deserve a place of peace. I know that. So for you, allow yourself to be audible. Speak to Spirit and let Spirit know what you're expecting, what it is that you really require. You know, obviously Spirit knows that we will do much better when we are in a place of peace, right? When we are settled and we're calm. Why do you think I'm out here all the time? I have to come out of that place to get out here to calm myself down, right? To keep myself balanced. If you're in a more peaceful environment, a calm Zen environment, you're going to do much better. Spirit knows that, and they want that for you. So let them know, what are your priorities? Maybe you don't realize that. Maybe you don't realize what you've been going through and what you've been putting up with. So Spirit says, with the help of others and with the help of Spirit, we're able to manifest what we're asking for. So I'm going to ask for clarification from my deck. I'm asking for the assistance of everyone, all of those in the light, the white light, archangels, angels, ascended masters, all spirit beings, my mom, my grandma, my little sister, my dad, my grandpa, everybody that loves me, everybody that's in the highest light to help me. I would ask of that for you as well, calling on all of your angels, calling on all of your spiritual team and mine, calling on the Father. Make sure that I am understanding the messages that come out and all the different angles and the different ways that could help the most amount of people. So please guide my hands to the most appropriate message for the most amount of people who chose the trees. First message, you still have a chance. Be open and honestly express. So somebody's about to lose something. If they don't get honest fast, they'll lose their opportunity. At this point, they still have a chance. But like I said this morning, I got that message about somebody that's connected to me that wants to say something. And I said, you know, and they're afraid to, whatever the reasons is, they don't know what to say, they don't know how to approach the subject. And the point is, you need to freaking be honest. Just straight up be honest and speak your truth, or you're gonna blow it. You're gonna lose what you want. Correct for neutrality on all levels. Correct for neutrality. Guide my hands to the most perfect amount. So according to the message we got, there's someone who wants to help you. Initiate contact. Be honest with them, right? You know who it is. Contact them. So they go together, I believe. There is something better coming. Okay, so maybe there's something better coming than that little place that I'm looking at, which is a tiny little closet with no yard and no washer and dryer and no porch for my babies, which they deserve. 3 messages and that's it. Offer help, offer kindness, offer a hug. When you do that, when you extend yourself in this way to others, you're gonna get it back. I've got such amazing soul family. You guys have all been hugging me emotionally, and I appreciate it. I've really needed you. I have needed you more than you have understood. I have needed you a lot, and I can't express how appreciative I am for your love. Okay, for those who chose the sun, correct for neutrality on all levels. 10 minutes on your face a day is so important. it's beautiful, you guys. I could cry. I mean, I am. I so love it here. Correct. Whoa, there it is. I like it when they pull the cards. Oh, this is nice. So here we go again. Dream big, right? Not little. Expect more. Let go of the small thoughts about yourself. See yourself succeeding. This mermaid feels like she's given up. It's kind of where I was, you know? I was conceding. I don't want to fight with anybody. I'm not living in a house where I need to fight to stay there. I don't want to fight anymore. I'm tired of fighting. I just want peace. And that's what she feels, right? Look at her. She's exhausted. She's mentally, emotionally, physically, and probably spiritually exhausted. And she's resting in her emotional waters, where she's at home, where she feels safe. So tonight, I'm gonna have a sea salt bath. I'm actually gonna go get a pedicure today, which I haven't had because it's been boot weather, right? And today, I got my flip-flops on. I'm hiking again in a skirt and flip-flops. People laugh at the way I hike. But I'm gonna go stick my feet in and get a pedicure. So this mermaid needs to get her feet in water. So dream big for you. Let go of the small thoughts about yourself. The first message said, you still have a chance. You need to be honest. Somebody is feeling small. They're not feeling expansive. They're not, or they would have the courage to step forward and speak their truth, right? I can't really see what you're saying. I'm sorry. It's windy, yeah. It's nice wind though. It's not like super windy. It's like perfect windy. This weather is perfect. It's just, it's bliss right now. Right now, spring hiking is amazing. So she's wearing she's wrapping herself around a stone that is covered in green moss. So something hasn't been moving. It could be that your body's not been moving. It could be that, you know, something has been stalled like it has been for me. It's like one delay after another, right? And it's literally wrapped right around her, the moss. So rolling stones don't gather any moss. So I would say she needs to get swimming in her emotional waters. I needed to get out here, right? I'm like, okay, this skirt's kind of tight. Last time I wore it, it fit, you know, pretty sexy, and now it's a little tight. So I got to get moving my ass to get it back in shape. I spent a lot of time working inside. You might think I hike all the time, but I didn't hike enough. I was too stressed out. So green is also abundance. Green is also healing. Green is also love. So it's about self-love. It's about recognizing that you deserve the best, right? You might have seen yourself as unimportant. I will tell you. I said to somebody yesterday, I was doing a reading, and I said, you know, one of the things I learned in this year living in Sedona is that I'm going to put me first. I have put everybody else first my entire life, and that is no more happening. I put myself first. I am worthy of the best. I am deserving. I've worked hard to get where I am at. I've worked really hard. I've gone through shit that I shouldn't have had to go through. And I handled it like a champ. And I am not bragging. I'm telling the straight up facts. It's the truth. I did not value myself before. I value myself. You know, maybe the person that wants to approach me isn't, because they see it's not going to be as easy as you think. Right? I'm a challenge. You're not going to just get anywhere near me unless you're coming in the right way, right? You come in the right way and my heart is open. But I've learned to put myself first, and that's what Spirit is saying here. You need to recognize that you are significant. You do matter. You don't have to bite your tongue. Now, Spirit told me before it happened with this house, something's going to be asked of you and it's going to go against your conscience. It's going to go against your integrity and your honor. You know what you have to do. Well, the answer is straight. I say no. It's going to have to do with legalities, and when you do speak your truth, you'll most likely lose your home, and I did. So I don't believe, and I know for a fact, that you don't stand up for your integrity and your honor and do the right thing and lose. If something was taken away from you, something better is coming, and we already got that message. Something better is coming because you did what you were supposed to do. So if you've been made to feel insignificant, Spirit says no more. Stop. You don't have to take that shit from anyone. From a boss, from a family member, from a landlord. You don't need to. And don't talk down about yourself, about your body, about mistakes or learning lessons that we've learned, right? Look at yourself here. The only reason that you should be slumped over on that rock is because you're loving yourself enough to rest. Believe that you are qualified for anything. my landlord up in Upper Sedona wanted me to run his Airbnb, and he's all up in the air over it, constantly changing his mind, right? I know he wants me. He's wanted me for 5 years, but he feels bad about kicking out the lady that's there. I would have to run the Airbnb books, and I have never done that. I can't imagine it's brain surgery, but I don't know it. I'd have to learn it. And Spirit's saying you can do it. Don't think that you can't accomplish something. Don't think that you can't do it just as well as anyone else, or probably even better, right? If there are any fears that you have about moving forward, about taking this opportunity, about speaking your truth, write down on a list what you're afraid of, what could happen, what's the worst could happen. Well, for me, I'd lose my house. And I did. So there was the biggest thing. Now, you can't do anything to me now. You've done the most, right? You've done your damage, but I won't be spoken to the way you've spoken to me all this time. I won't be taking it anymore. I bit my tongue for a year and no more, right? So the worst has been done. And it was liberating. And even though it had consequences, it was liberating. Spirit said to me, speak, irregardless of the consequences or what anyone else thinks. Speak your truth and stand in your truth. So yes, it's not a great thing, and you know I'm stressed. I'm probably not as stressed today because I found that little place. It's not ideal, but it's something I can grab onto, right? So just recognize that you've got a team. This is for the people who chose the sun, right? As sure as I stand here living and breathing, that sun's gonna rise again tomorrow, right? And new opportunities are gonna come. Bea! She is completely on the other side of the mountain, like way up the wall. Bea! Hey! Come here, mountain doggy. Oh, I wish you guys could see her. I want to show you without hanging up. Oh, I'll probably hang up though. Come here, you stinky. What are you doing? She loves it here. Oh my God. You're so silly. You're so silly. Yeah, you're a silly girl. I wish everybody could see. Come over here, show them how pretty you are. Come here. Show them. I'm going to fall off the side of the mountain. You show them. Here's my girl. Yeah, she has a pink scarf on so everybody knows that she's a girl. Yeah, she's a good girl. Okay, you can go again. You can hike, just don't go off the side of the wall, okay? So the fact that she's immersing herself in water is the greatest conductor of energy. If you can't get to a lake, a river, the ocean, you can get to your bathtub or to a pedicure spa, right? Imagine that water and say, bless that water, bless my water. But you're gonna get into that water. I'm gonna get into my bathtub tonight, and essential oils, and it's going to be cleansing it, because think about it, if even if it's just your feet, have you ever had those cleansing foot bath things and you stick it in your feet and it pulls the ionic foot bath and it pulls all the toxins from your body? You can mentally do this. Ask Archangel Metatron to come and clear and balance your chakras, and imagine all the impurities going out through the bottom of your feet, being cleansed away and purifying you. Bless those waters. Bless the water that you drink, right? And then see yourself in a new way. That water is blessed. It's just like when a child, I don't believe in baptism. I'm not religious. I was baptized, but it's the same type of idea. You can bless yourself. I baptized myself. I had a new birth out of the birthing cave over there on the other side of Thunder Mountain, right? The water's the same thing. Bless your own freaking water. Ask God to bless this water and cleanse yourself and see. I do it whenever I have a shower. Anything that's impure thoughts, anything that's toxic, that's been stuck to you like sludge, you wash it, shampoo it out of your hair, rinse it down, and as all of that goes down the drain, so does all of that other crap that gets stuck to you, all that crud. And then you ask that it be returned to pure white light. So now you say to yourself, I am equal to everyone on this planet. There is nobody more deserving of me. There is nobody more talented, more beautiful, more wonderful, more funny, more blissful, more fantastic than me. There is no one. There is no competition for me, because I'm the only one of me, and you can't top me. So stop telling yourself that you're limiting yourself. Stop limiting yourself. Correct neutrality. For those who chose the sun, are you having fun? Are you? I think so. We like the wind. Yeah. Guide my hands. If anybody would like help with a private reading, dream analysis, long distance Reiki healing, I'm a Reiki master. Anything else I can help you with? That's one thing about Idlewild. If I did go back, there's California sage there, because I've got a lot of people asking me for my sage wands that I haven't been able to make here. So if I don't move, I'll definitely make a trip to get some. Correct for neutrality. My website is www.theangelswhisper.com, and my email address is sherrycolumbus@yahoo.com. If you like this video, please click like, subscribe, and share if this is on YouTube. And for the people on Facebook, share it if it helps you, if it resonates with you, so that other people can get the benefits of it. Correct for neutrality on all levels. Guide my hands to the perfect message, please. Ooh, I got two. You are a workaholic. It's an addiction and you must stop. That's a definite message to me. You are a workaholic and it's addiction. You must stop. That's not cool. Now, I kept getting from Spirit, addiction is affecting your love life. Everybody always imagines it's alcohol or drugs or... No, it's workaholism. Your work goes before everyone and that's a problem. I will tell you, as far as relationships go, I'm not in a relationship, but if I was in a relationship, it would only be with somebody who put me first, before their work, before their family, before their friends. I would be first, or why would I be in a relationship with them? And I would do the same. So this message is, you're a workaholic, right? It was Saturday, half the day before I realized it was Saturday. That's not good. I'm trying, I'm getting better, right? And then the number 10, which is an ending. 10 is an ending. It's also the omega, and it is a new beginning, because once something ends, we've got a new beginning starting right away. Nature abhors a vacuum. Once something, the Spirit told me about this house. Let it go, release it, see it gone. See yourself away from it, and now you've created a vacuum, and now Spirit will fill it with what that vacuum, that hole is existing in. I took half of my closet, literally half of my clothes, and donated them to the Goodwill. I was on a roll one day, and I just went whoosh. And that vacuum is allowing for more room into my house, into my life. They'll get over it. Give them some space. So somebody's got an issue, right? They'll get over it. It's not your problem. Don't take it on. Don't carry it. Those are the 3 messages. So you saw yourself as insignificant, or you allowed someone to talk down to you, or you were taking what you shouldn't have taken. You're not. Now you're speaking your truth. You say it. They'll get over it. Don't worry about it. Correct for neutrality on all levels. Our final message. What was it for? The mountain? My crystal mountain? I'm standing on a slope, so it's kind of awkward. I had to pick a strange spot because of I needed that branch. Correct for neutrality. So that's interesting. I'm standing in a strange spot because I needed that branch. So somebody had to go to a different job post because of the branch that they were in, and it's a strange space. Doesn't sound like it's working out too well because it's awkward for me to stand this way. Correct for neutrality. I can do it for a little while, but not for long. Correct for neutrality on all levels. For those who chose this beautiful mountain, and I certainly did. Ooh! Mountain bluebirds are all around me here. I love them. They're so pretty. The colors are just magnetic. Oh, I love it when you do that. New dawn. Yeah! This is awesome. What did I say? As sure as I'm standing here in front of you, the sun will rise again tomorrow. I think of Scarlett O'Hara in Gone with the Wind. As God is my witness, I'll never be hungry again. Oh, I love it. I'll think about it tomorrow in Terra, right? I'll think about it tomorrow. I'm not going to let it stress me out right now. I've got enough to carry. So this is a new dawn. The worst is behind you. Yay! See, that was it. That was the worst, remember? What's the worst that could happen? You get booted. Okay, well, I got booted. There you go. The worst is behind you. And now a positive new experience and more are on the horizon. So she doesn't look like she's too stressed out right now. She's looking a little sexy, right? She's feeling a little good. She's like, she's not crying on that rock anymore. She's already been through that. She's rested. She's given herself a break. And now Spirit says a new dawn. Check, it's already there. It's already emerging behind you. She doesn't see it yet, but the waters are calm. The skies are blue. The sun is gorgeous, right? So you've endured basically the worst. The storm has come and gone. The tower has fallen, and you're still standing. So Spirit says you can expect the best from here on in. Thank you. Thank you, right? Wash away the negative. Wash away the experience. Stop talking about it. Stop thinking about it. It's over. It's done. It's a feeling of, okay, relief, right? Sometimes sadness and the loss of something is mixed with sadness and relief, but Spirit says right now it's hopefulness and it's excitedness. It's about what's coming next, right? So don't hang on to anything that weighs you down, such as anger, revenge. You know, don't bother. Don't bother feeling like somebody needs to be told or you need to take care of it. Don't be anybody's karma. Don't worry about it, right? Everybody has their own karma. And besides, you try to be somebody else's karma, it comes right back at you. So let it go. Let it go, whatever it was. And sometimes we get moved out because we have to go somewhere else that we wouldn't have maybe looked at or thought about if we hadn't gotten the boot, right? So basically, Spirit is using that situation to get me to move or get me free so that I can move in a different location. So for you right now, whatever it is, resentment, bitterness, frustration. No, I'm not wasting my time with that. Bea's chewing on the bottom of the tree, it's dead. So don't do that, right? If you've gone through, sometimes like when you're vibrating at a negative, with a negative frequency, you automatically start drawing towards you more. And it's like, okay, enough already. That's what I was at the other day. It was like one thing after another, and I thought, oh my God, you need to get out of that negative frequency. So I get out on the mountain and I clear myself, but it's also clearing your thoughts, clearing your head. Stop talking, stop saying what this person did to you, stop. So I gotta stop too. It's over, it's done, it's finished. Let it go. It's already decided. You're out, you're looking forward to where you're going next, because that bitterness, it eats you up from inside. It stops you from, it robs you from the joy that you can have right now. So she's not jumping for joy. She's peaceful, right? She's resigned, as in, okay, that's happened. She's not quite seeing what's coming behind her. So that's probably my message too. I'm not quite seeing what Spirit's got up up their sleeve. What teachings did I learn from this lesson in this last year? Don't ever let somebody speak to me that way. Don't ever allow my voice to be silenced. No. Stand up for your truth. Stand up for speak your truth. Know what you're deserving of, right? I learned that a beautiful place and a beautiful spot is not a good trade-off if it's complete shit in another direction. No, that's what I learned. It's got to be balanced all the way around, right? So I also learned that I'm strong, and I handled a lot. I handled it with grace, and I handled this situation without attacking back. I didn't lower myself to that level, right? So I learned that no matter what comes against me, I'm standing in my integrity. No one's going to twist my arm or blackmail me into doing something illegal. It's not going to happen. It's not who I am. How could I stand here and teach with you guys if, you know, I could have kept my house if I had done this? No, I'm not going to do that. Nobody would have known if I had done it. Nobody would have known if I signed the document. I would have known. God would have known. No. So I've learned lessons. You know, there are consequences sometimes, but like I said, if there's a consequence, you're going to be rewarded eventually. She stood with the storm and wind, and she adjusted her sails. That just popped up on the screen. I love it. So basically it's telling you that it's time to move on to a more harmonious, peaceful, happy, exciting future. Yesterday when I was crying and afraid and frustrated and upset, I looked up on my refrigerator and the little fridge magnet for Harmony, California was on there. And that's what Spirit asked me a long time ago when I first began my spiritual journey. What is it that you want? And I said, I want harmony. If I had harmony in every area of my life, I would be in heaven, right? So harmony, that's a good thing to ask for. It's a good thing to strive for. So they're telling you that you can expect the goodness. You've turned the corner, right? Your prayers and Spirit hears everything. They hear our tears. They feel what we feel. My archangels, I work with Metatron and Michael very, very closely every day, especially Archangel Metatron. He was a human. He knows what it feels like to have these feelings. So knowing that I've got somebody very strong like that, an angel on my team, makes me understand that, you know, I mean, I pour my heart out to them. I pour my heart out to my mother and my grandmother. They're rooting for me. They're like up there going, excuse me, my daughter's really getting fucked over right now, so can you like push her to the front of the line? Because she's been putting up with a lot. So she's done a really good job. She's done what you asked her to do, so cut her some slack. That's what my mom and grandma are saying. I know it. I know it. So it's going to be okay, Spirit says, for you as well. Your thoughts, when you keep them positive, you send out that positive energy, you're having to draw it back. It's the law. It's the law of attraction. That's how it works. It's just hard when we're going through it, when it's difficult. And that's why we need people like you guys who continually send me such beautiful messages and who send me these awesome memes and who call me. I had somebody call me from Scotland last night and talk to me. Thank you so much. It was amazing. I was not in a good place. I was hurting. And I got a phone call and it was freaking amazing. I don't have a family, a regular family. You know, I've got my grandson, but he's only 14. So it's beautiful. And Spirit says, we've heard you and we're going to illuminate your future. We're going to send you down the path. You know where to go. So correct for neutrality on all levels. And when I say you know where to go, that doesn't mean necessarily I know where I am going, but I do know that I'm staying on my spiritually illuminated path, which which means I stand in my honor and my integrity. I know I'm going there, right? For those who chose this crystal mountain, the mountain bluebirds, they're like dive bombing all around. Oh, I want you guys to see this. I'll show you in a second. First message, it was a mistake. Forgive yourself, it was a lesson. They are literally dive bombing me. I can hear them going by like missiles. So somebody's made a mistake. Forgive yourself, it was a lesson, okay? It was the wrong choice. You had an option, you picked the wrong one. Like me, I could have rented a house on the corner for $14.50. 2 bedrooms, a really nice big yard. It was a character home and I didn't take it. I didn't want to move from my place at the time. I thought, well, I could probably work it out here. That was a mistake, right? I kicked myself in the ass over that one. That must mean there's something better coming. Correct for neutrality. Next message, please, for those who chose this crystal mountain. God, it's so beautiful here. I love how kind you are to anyone you meet. We've gotten this quite often. So this is a repetitive thought somebody is having. Or maybe this is something you need to say, right? I love how kind you are to anyone you meet. You've got such a kind, gentle, open heart. What beautiful energy to have, right? And if somebody feels that way, they need to say it. It's very important for us to speak what we are feeling. It will make all the difference. Like I said, you guys had no idea how much I needed you. You had no idea what I've been going through. And I've had such amazing love and support. And I love you guys for it. Filter your emotions. You're being too aggressive. Huh. Filter your emotions. You're being too aggressive. Filter your emotions. So the filter catches all of the debris, right? I have a fish tank. So if you're not filtering your emotions, it's going through your body's feeling it. So you need to filter it. So the way I would understand this is anything that can be said in a negative way can be said in a positive way. So even the things that I've said just now, I could have probably spun it in a better way. So that's a message I take all the messages. Did you see that little dive bomber? I take all the messages for myself, always. Filter your emotions, you're being too aggressive. Or maybe somebody's just being angry as hell, right? And like maybe this is to someone who's attacked, you know, because it's for you or someone close to you. Well, if the person who's been doing this to me needs to see this, filter your emotions, you're being too aggressive. She is cheating on you. Dang, dude, that's not good. Now, cheating on you can be cheating you from something, like talking behind your back, like manipulating things to go against you, or it can be literally, you know, someone's doing dirty to you. They're dirty dealing you. You think that they're being loyal to you, but they're cheating. So if somebody's loyal, it could be a friend, it could be a family member, it can be a lover. They're not loyal, they're cheating. They're cheating on you. They could be stealing from you, stealing your peace of mind, stealing your money, stealing your friends by talking shit. Who knows what it is? Somebody, he or she, is cheating on you. So that was a confirmation for someone. One more. I'm not in a relationship, so nobody's cheating on me that way, but I know what it's referring to for me. You are the love of my life. Woo! And it landed in the trees. You are the love of my life. Know it or say it, right? Okay, so those are our messages today. And I'm going to save this and upload it to YouTube so everybody can have it. Bea, you've been such a good girl. You have. Yeah, you've been a good girl. I'm going to take you guys off the tree. Here comes the wind. So I can see what you're saying. Show you where we're at. This is where you've been hanging on this little branch right here. This thing is so cool. I got this at the dollar store in Menifee, California. I got a bunch of them so I could do this once they broke. I've got one on the handlebars of my bike too. Hello, lion. Hello, squirrel. Hello, goddess. Hello, chimney. Hello, sun. Take a deep breath, you guys. It's amazing. It's fresh. How you doing up there? You got a big stick? You got a big stick? Yeah. Got a big stick? Okay. Let me just... Here's my backpack. I don't know, you guys. I really suit it here. I don't know how it would be in California. in the mountains. I don't know, but I got a backpack and a dress. Okay, so let me see what your messages say. Oh, Jackie's the one who called me when I was totally crying, and she was amazing. Thank you so much. What does Jackie say? The past is a prison. From the Lucy Cavendish Vampire Tarot, it was me who called you. Yes, it was. Yes, it was. The past is a prison. So from the vampire deck, I'll have to go look at that one. I have that deck. I love Lucy Cavendish. That one I've kind of stayed away from a little bit because it's been really rough and I've had enough darkness. She believed she could, so she did. Hell freaking yes. She stood in the storm, and when the wind, hold on, I don't know if I can do this. She stood in the storm, and when the wind did not blow her away, she adjusted her sails. Those blue jays in Idlewild were glorious. Oh, they have the stellar blue jays in Idlewild. They're my favorite, the stellar blue jays. These ones are mountain blue birds. We have California scrubs here, as well as they have those up. Woo! Okay, I'm wearing flip-flops, so the thing with my flip-flops is I can't really go as high as I normally do. I just want to get into the shade so I can see what you've written. Okay, Cynthia. Oh, I don't know if that was the thing that you. Oh, that's just the thing that you sent. Thank you so much. Okay, you guys, it's hiking time. I'm gonna drop off some stuff at the Goodwill. Some more stuff. I'm weeding out the things that don't work really great. Like my vacuum's not working right now. I love my vacuum, but it's not working. It's not sucking up the debris. I need it to do that. Hi, you. Are you in the tree? Oh my God, do we have a hummingbird right here? Are you right here? I think we had a hummingbird. They're not here now. Bea, we're gonna have to find an easier way down because Mommy's kind of slipping. My hair smells good. It's blowing in. Oh, there they go. My hair's blowing into my face. Every time I turn around, a bluebird comes flying down the hill. Ready to go down? Huh? Come on, little stinky. Let's go down. Oh my God. I like going on the walls, as you know. I don't know. See? Did you see them go down? But like, there's another. Like little missiles. Pew! Oh my God. I was standing in there and they were completely dive bombing. That's the tree we were in. Isn't it beautiful? Even the parts that have died, they're still standing there being majestic and gorgeous. All right, you guys. I'm going to let you go from me and my teammate. I love you. Thank you for showing up. I'll talk to you soon. And thank you again from the bottom of my heart for all the love and wishes and prayers. They're all felt. I love you. Bye.